Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Battle Brothers. So, we are sitting on quite a stockpile of gold at the moment, and it might be worth just checking out this town to see what we can find here. I think we still need some gear. We could use more helmets, and we could use some better weapons. I'm also going to give hand axes, or hatchets, to our spearmen, because that will be useful if we end up fighting people with shields. Spears aren't going to be terribly useful, so having a backup weapon that can break through shields would be good for them. And since this guy also does not really have a way to get around shields, I will give him this wooden flail. Alright, so there's a level 2 contract here. Alternately, this place also sells amber, and we have plenty of money, so we could buy a ton of amber and just go sell it somewhere. But let's see what this contract looks like first. A man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an ear-piercing chord, and you turn to find him laughing. Heh, I thought that might fetch your attention. There's a few typos in some of these texts. General the merchant said we should keep a lookout for a man of your vocation. If you're looking for work, he's the man to go to. You ask if this figurehead pays well. The man nods. Yep, he gave me this here loot as payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. General the merchant said if you best won in a game of songs, then they'll give you a golden loot. Now that's what I call good payment, wouldn't you agree? The man turns back to the instrument, drawing a mewling tune out from the strings. In the distance, dogs begin to howl. I'm all ears. General the merchant, turning an apple in hand. He seems frustrated with it, almost as if he wishes it were something else, like a valuable trinket, or perhaps just to taste your fruit. Have you ever lost something you loved? You shrug and answer. There was this girl. The man shakes his head. No, not some woman. More important, because I have. Thieves stole my demonic statuette. It's always a demonic statuette. Every time. How they managed to get beyond my guards is, well, beyond me, but I know if I set you on them, I'll be having what is rightfully mine back where it belongs. Isn't that right? Or have I been misled as to the quality of your services? Let's talk pay. He puts his hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You'll receive 100 crowns in advance and another 390 when the job is done. That's 490 crowns for a level 2 contract? I mean, hopefully the contract shouldn't be too hard for that amount of payment, but that's not great. We don't really need the crowns in advance, so let's see if we can get some more once the work is done. Let me make the following offer. We hit 520 crowns when the contract is done. Alright, that's a little bit better. We will take that, I guess. And, alright, let's go do that. Before we head off, though, is there anything we want to buy or sell in town here? I really need to get more use out of those nets, but I keep forgetting about them. We're going to get rid of these headscarves and that, because we don't need any of those. And this town does not really sell anything we need. Could use more medical supplies, actually. I guess we'll just buy those now. And how are we actually doing on injuries? Engelbert is still injured for 1 to 3 days. That's unfortunate. Anyways, if we want to give this net to someone, it should probably be one of the shield guys. Who else has nets? We have quite a few nets hanging around, don't we? Or was that... No, that was the last campaign, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, we've only got the one net, but we need to remember to use that. Anyways, let's go look for this, stuff that we need. This demonic statuette. Okay, finally caught them. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understand that General the Merchant's well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. To arms. Unfortunately, it is nighttime. Oh, that's actually good for us, because they have archers. Fantastic. Okay, so our archers are going to be less useful, but so are theirs, and hopefully that will make up a decent chunk of their force. Wow, it's nighttime and it's raining. Wow. Ranged attacks are just not going to do anything in this fight. Well, I guess we can just wait for them to come to us, right? I mean, they're not going to want to... Well, neither side has a range on the other one at this point. Are they going to come to us? They are! You're so obliging. They're trying to go around the top here, which is actually good, because what we can do is back auto up, so that we're basically just holding the high ground. Yeah, and then we can kind of move this line around to get a better position. We can move Engelbert 2 up to here, and I don't know if the brigands are... I mean, they moved, so we can probably just end our turns, honestly. Otto can back up to here, and he can just kind of wait there. Ulrich is going to come up here, get back behind this little line, and we are going to move Friedrich up to there, and he's going to spear wall. Ulrich is also going to spear wall, Who else we got? Engelbert 1 is just waiting there. And Torhelm can come up here onto this high ground. Here we go. Now, our archers should be able to just take pot shots at people. 38% hit chance isn't terrible. Yeah, just fire at the back line there. Maybe we'll hit one of the guys in the front. Yep. And you can just fire at the guys in the front. Yeah, I guess I'll just have you shoot from there. For now, that'll give you a chance. Nah, we're gonna move you up. I want you to have a little bit of shelter behind the front line there. And you can yeah, just shoot at that guy. He's already been hit once. Hey, got him again. That'll learn you. Fire again! Oh, no luck this time. Okay. Arrow to the back line. There we go. Ah. Oh. Oh, it stopped him from being able to move in and attack, so that's good. Ah, now they're all closing in on this side because of our spear wall failed there. Okay. And the poachers are moving up close. Oh, that guy's just leaving. Which is understandable. Ah, Engelbert does no longer have the broken leg, so he can actually step up and attack in the same turn now. Which is good. Otto, let's see, Horik's going to come down here. And I guess just fill in that gap there. Otto can come down to there. And just kind of wait there until he gets a turn to go. Oh. I was not paying attention to what turn that guy was on. Oops. Ulrich, come over here. Give that guy a quick poke for me. Nice. Ah, you. That guy doesn't have a shield, right? So we can just smack him in the head a couple times. Oh, we missed. And Horik, you can come over here and join Otto. Give that guy a quick jab. Good, good. And Friedrich. There we go. Okay, our archers, unfortunately, are lacking in range right now. There we go. I'm just going to have him try and dare to that poacher. Ragnar, on the other hand, is just going to fire his crossbow into this dude. Here we go. We're actually having a decent amount of luck with the range weapons. Which is kind of surprising, all things considered. Alright then. Engelbert, you can come over here. Or Engelbert 2, I should say. Engelbert 2, on the other hand, is not having quite so much luck. Go. Where can I put you? Move you over here, and then you'll have reach on both of these guys. There we go. Engelbert 1. Coming here on this guy. Engelbert 1 is having a lot of luck. Just finish him off, and we can't quite chase that poacher down. That is unfortunate. But we can move you over here to surround these guys. Okay, their poacher is... I'm not really sure what their poacher's doing. Okay. Crossbow, Ragnar. Reload, and I guess take a shot at this guy. How's that guy doing? Yeah, that guy's fleeing, so shoot that guy instead. That guy's also fleeing. Fantastic. Hjalmar, take a shot at this dude. Nope. Okay, that guy's just booking it now, which is, I think, entirely reasonable. Let's get a surround on this guy. And you can chase down this poacher. Get a melee with him, stop him from running. There we go. Alright, we finished off their whole front line, so now we just need to chase the poachers, who we might be able to catch up to. It'd be nice if we could catch the second one. I mean, we got this guy down, probably, unless he gets incredibly lucky. But Horik might be able to catch the second one. Yes, he can just barely make it. Okay. Good, good. And Friedrich, I guess, will come over here to join him. Oh, that guy's gonna stand and fight. It's a bold strategy, and a very smart one, but I guess it's really all he's got. You know, it kind of weirds me out now that I think about it. No one surrenders in this game. Like, these poachers, when I run up to them, like my dudes in full armor with, you know, swords and shields, you'd think they'd just be like, alright, I give up. At least try and survive a little bit, but no, instead they pull out daggers and try and fight to the death. It's actually a little bit weird. Oh well. It's not really a, you know, huge issue. Poke him. Kind of impressed this dude's not, like, broken either. Like, he's still fighting. Well, now he's almost cornered. Now he's dead. Alright, wow, did nobody take any damage in that fight? Holy shit. That is amazing. And we got some Lamellar, and a metal helmet, and a flail. Nice. I like all of that. That is all good stuff. And our new guy leveled up. Cool. Okay, so let us, the battle over, you pick up the demonic statuette and look it over. Is this really worth the lives of so many people? I know what you're thinking, sellsword. The voice breaks in. You draw your sword and aim it at a stranger who seemingly appeared from nowhere. You're thinking, what if someone paid good money to steal their artifact? What if that someone would pay me a good deal of money? Perhaps more than the man who paid you to retrieve it in the first place. You lower your weapon and nod. An interesting thought. The man smiles. 1,490 crowns. That's how much I'll give you for it. That was the thieves' share plus extra. More than fair deal. Of course, your employer will be most unhappy, but, well, that's not my choice to make. So that's, like, almost triple what the other guy is paying us. And fortunately, we didn't take the money in advance, which is good, because that means they'll be less ticked off at us than they would otherwise be. But I'm gonna take that, because that's a lot of money. And I don't really care if some random guy in some town is mad at me. I do kind of want to head back there, though, because we have a ton of money, and we could just buy a bunch of amber and sell it to, like, where's a good large town we could go to? There are no large towns around here. Really? Where is the nearest large town? Newmark. There we go. Okay. So we'll go back to Singhoben, buy, like, as much amber as we can, and then head to Newmark to sell it all. Oh, we should also, level up what's-his-face Otto. Okay, so he's going to be one of our little, like, sword and board fighters. We're going to give him 9 lives, just, you know, keep him alive while he's on the front line. We're also, now that we have a little bit better gear available, we're going to give him this flail as a backup instead of the wooden flail he was carrying before. And for skills, +3 melee skill, that's good, I'll take that. +2 melee defense, that's actually not very good, I don't want that. Sorry, +3 melee skill, we want that. Initiative is great, and I guess we'll give him a little bit of resolve. Just round him out. Alright, so, we need tools, which is fine, we can afford those. We can also get rid of this reinforced flail, but we don't really need more. Oh, we have that lamellar we should give to someone before I forget. That should go to probably Engelbert 2, because that will be better than his current armor. There we go. Oh, we have another hand axe as well that we should give to you. Friedrich. I forgot to use the net. You know, I'm just going to ditch the net. I'm never going to remember to use it. I'm going to keep forgetting, and it's just taking up space. We're just gonna ditch it. Sell that. I don't really need another short bow either, so get rid of that. What else do we have here that I don't particularly need? Rugged surcoat, padded surcoat, we can get rid of both those. I'll hang on to the padded leather for the moment, and we should give that hat to somebody. Like, who's been here the longest? In the company from the very beginning, there you go. Have this, actually. Yeah, that is better than the other helmets. Never mind, hang on. Give this to Engelbert 1. Engelbert 1 the Merciless. And, oh, I can give you the padded leather. There we go. Perfect. Everybody's got pretty decent gear going for them now. Anyways, is there anything else we can get rid of? I'll hang on to that for now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep the rest of the stuff. So, now, we're gonna buy a ton of amber. We're just gonna buy all of their amber. And we are gonna go and sell all of that at another town, which hopefully will have an armor or weaponsmith or something. That's Newmark. Okay, we made it just before the shop's closed, so how much are they gonna give us for amber? Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. So now we have pretty decent money. Ooh, we get a billhook. That would be quite nice. What else do we need, though? We're pretty okay for hand. What does this town actually have? I probably should have looked at that before I did this. What do we got? An armor, we've got a tavern, we've got a temple, and a barber. How's our morale going? They're sort of okay. Why don't we buy everyone around? There we go, people are in good spirits. And we can actually hire another person. Try and pick up someone for, to be another backline pokey guy. This place is full of millers. A historian? You know, I might just hire the historian. Just because it sounds like fun. I mean, he's going to be in the back line. He should be okay. I'm just going to hire him. And we need to get him some gear. So we're going to grab that billhook. I'll take that. Wow, that was expensive. But probably worth it. What else do we need? We can... Well, Yeah, no, he should be fine with the gambeson and the Acton cap. And for a backup weapon, could get him a hatchet. Yeah, hatchet should be fine. There we go. And we've still got plenty of money left over. So, our new friend here, you're going back there, you get a, well, you're actually going to have a pitchfork, because this guy's been here the longest. I'm going to give him that billhook instead. You can have that, you can have this pitchfork, you can have a hatchet. There we go. And, we'll give this guy the Acton cap. Hang on. No, we'll give this guy the Acton cap. Give you a leather cap, and you can have the hat. Perfect. We're up to 10 people, so we're getting there. And what does the armor sell? Do you have anything worth buying? Ooh, that would be a lot of money. Ooh, mail shirt, and that's just over half our money. So why don't we get that? And we've still got plenty left over. Perfect, and we can give that to. You already have a mail shirt, so we're gonna give this to Engelbert, other Engelbert. And Friedrich can have the Lamellar. Fantastic. Alright, so now, is there a contract here? No, there's not. Alright, we will move on and look for a contract. Nope, this place doesn't have anything for us. Wow, what a dreary looking town. And they're not a weaponsmith either. Alright, well, where have we not been? We've not been to Finsterwald, and they are a small town, so they're more likely to have worked for us. Aha! Finsterwald has a level 2 contract for us. Which is probably something to do with monsters. Gunnar of Finsterwald's got a satchel with a scroll attached, but the name written on the paper is not yours. He weighs it carefully, the lumps of coin curving about his fingers. Their chink and chanks muted, he turns to you. You recognize that name? You shake your head. The man continues. A week ago we sent the famed Sir Roland of Here to go hunt down some foul beasts that have been terrorizing the town and surrounding farmsteads for weeks. Do you know why this satchel has remained in my ownership? You shrug and answer, because he hasn't returned. Gunnar of Finsterwald nods and sets the satchel down. He sits on the edge of his table. Correct, because he's not returned. Now, why do you think that is? I think it's because he's dead. But let's not be so negative. I think it's because the beasts out there require more. I think they require someone like you, sellsword. Would you be willing to help us now that this nobleman has failed? What's this worth to you? He takes a deep breath. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. You're to receive 510 crowns when the contract is done. Are you willing to pay us more? 530 crowns? Alright, I will take that. But I think that is probably going to be it for today, so next time we will go and take on that contract. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.